The following message is transmitted at the request of the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office and the Kansas Department of Emergency Management. A dangerous and unknown entity has emerged just north of Wichita, Kansas. Law enforcement describes it as massive, black, and floating above the ground. The entity has absorbed vehicles, structures, and land. A loud sound is being emitted from the object. It resembles multiple overlapping screams and mechanical grinding. All roads near the maze area have been destroyed. Local police have been overrun by the expanding creature. Shots fired at the creature had no effect. Residents in West Wichita are urged to evacuate now. All highways are under emergency closure. Avoid U.S. Route 400 and I-235. The entity appears to be growing rapidly. It is currently estimated to be 200 feet wide and increasing. Its center glows with purple and black energy. Local power is flickering throughout the city. Emergency response units have failed to establish a perimeter. Do not approach or observe the object. Remain calm. Shelter in place if evacuation is not possible. Please stay tuned for more information regarding this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of Cowley County Emergency Services. The wither storm has entered Cowley County. It is now visibly floating across fields near Winfield. Its size has doubled since the last report. Black tendrils reach downward and pull entire buildings into the sky. The air has become thick with ash and glowing particles. Local temperature has dropped significantly. It emits strange roars that cause windows to shatter. Communications are breaking down across the county. Citizens are urged to stay underground if possible. Avoid using electronic devices unnecessarily. The storm has caused electromagnetic pulses in a 20-mile radius. A state of emergency is now declared for all surrounding towns. The wither storm is moving in unpredictable patterns. Reports say it is no longer floating aimlessly. It is targeting clusters of population. Multiple law enforcement teams have gone missing. Shelters are overcrowded and supplies are limited. If you are trapped, flash bright lights or use flares for rescue visibility. Do not remain near tall buildings. The ground has started splitting in some areas. Remain silent if the storm is near. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Oklahoma Department of Public Safety and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. A massive, destructive, and hostile entity has entered Tulsa County. The weather storm has broken through all known defensive measures. It is growing at an unnatural pace. All neighborhoods in North Tulsa have been evacuated. Those who remain must take shelter now. Air raid sirens will no longer activate. They have been destroyed. The creature emits a beam of purple energy from its center. This beam instantly destroys all matter it touches. Avoid looking directly at the entity. Its tendrils are now multiple miles long. Emergency services are offline. Do not attempt to contact 911 unless it is life-threatening. The National Guard has been deployed, but is losing ground. Reports of gravitational shifts are coming from the city. Vehicles have begun floating uncontrollably. The storm appears to be aware of movement. Remain still if it is nearby. Turn off all lights and sound. If you are driving, abandon the vehicle and seek shelter. Tulsa County is no longer considered safe. Please stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency. The weather storm is approaching Shelby County. It has covered over 500 miles in 6 hours. The storm moves faster during the night. All residents of Memphis are ordered to evacuate to the east. Interstate 40 is closed in both directions. The Mississippi River has begun to reverse flow. Water is being drawn into the storm's core. Communications have degraded significantly. It is no longer possible to detect the storm with satellite equipment. Emergency alert signals may cut out without warning. Seek underground shelter. Do not trust rumors or social media. Stay with verified emergency broadcasts only. The sky is no longer visible. There is no moon, no stars, only the weather. Energy surges have taken down city blocks. Emergency responders are attempting rescues but report hallucinations. Do not approach floating land masses or eyes in the sky. Remain hidden and silent. This is a life-threatening situation. Please stay tuned to stations providing news regarding this situation. Interrupted our regular programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. The following message is transmitted by the United States government. This is a nationwide emergency action notification. All stations will broadcast this alert. This is not a test. The weather storm has breached containment across all regions. This entity is no longer confined to physical space. It exists across dimensions and may now influence perception. This is a direct threat to all life. Martial law is declared nationwide. The military has fallen back to coastal strongholds. All citizens must evacuate and land cities and shelter underground. The weather storm now absorbs thoughts, memories, and electronic signals. It has penetrated into data centers and global communications. Digital blackouts are permanent. There is no longer safe use of satellites. Avoid use of drones, phones, or anything with a lens. If you see the weather storm on any screen, look away. Several states are gone from maps, reclassified as consumed zones. Do not believe what you see. Do not trust false sea stones or voices. Remain calm. Find shelter deep and stay hidden. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the United States Department of Homeland Security. The weather storm has ceased. At 11:40 a.m. Eastern Time, the storm began to collapse. A massive surge of energy burst skyward. The creature dissolved into dust and fell like black snow. Communications are beginning to return. Shelters are being opened across safe zones. Do not exit the shelter unless instructed. The ground remains unstable. Federal teams are beginning recovery operations. Do not return to homes in red zones. Medical response teams will arrive within 24 hours. Survivors should avoid consuming water from open sources. Roadways remain broken or buried. All broadcasts will resume limited operation. There is no sign of further movement. The storm has ended, but the damage is permanent. Remain united. Remain calm. This concludes the national crisis. All normal programming will now resume. Repeat. All normal programming will now resume.